Alright, so we finished Kave's story quest, and now, or I keep saying story quest, his hangout. We're going to be starting on Yoimiya's story quest now, once I'm done fiddling around with this. This item has reached a maximum amount that may be stored in inventory. Yeah, I know. It's funny, they did change some things, so now things tell you stuff before that they didn't before, and I don't know. Bumped into that guy too.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for Ad Astra.
All your things? Make sure you brought the only gear in rice cakes your mother prepared.
He talks so loud you can hear it from the outside.
Don't worry, I have them all. The queen has some days. Take care of yourselves while I'm out. And make sure you remind Mom to take her medicine on time. If running the store gets a bit too much, take some time off and wait for me to return.
Oh, Yoimiya. Your mother and I got so worried when we heard that you were going so far abroad. We've never left the country.
So we don't know how Outlanders might view us Inazumans, or if they'd even be willing to speak to us.
Oh, relax. Outlanders are friendly and warm.
Outlanders are friendly and warm, and I'm just fucking standing there.
Look at Toma from the Yashiro Commission. He's originally from Mondstadt, but everyone thinks he's a top tier guy.
A mop tier? What mop? Oh! Do you mean the broken one at home? I just fixed it today, actually.
She said top tier, but her dad has hard of hearing. He has a hearing problem, so that's not what she said, but it's what he heard.
No, I said top, not mop. You know, Toma even sent us some wine from his homeland not too long ago.
We haven't heard this kind of friendly banter in a while, huh?
Oh, hey you two!
That run.
It's been a long time, hasn't it?
You're as peppy as ever, like Peppy from Star Fox. Oh.
I'm excited because I'm going on a trip soon. Many things have changed. Lots of Outlanders have come to Inazuma, and lots of Inazumans have gone out as well. You two have been adventuring all over Tibet, so you might not be able to understand. But for us, this is a
the long-awaited chance to go out and fulfill our dreams.
I don't know if I thought I saw Hazo or if I'm hallucinating.
That's right, the Sengoku decree is gone.
Ah, I remember you two. You're Yoimiya's friends, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Word of your incredible accomplishments has spread throughout Inazuma. My daughter's a big fan of yours. She said she'd love to be like you two.
Come on, Dad. Who's never dreamed of becoming a hero?
You've done some heroic feats yourself, though.
Oh, thanks. But I'm just your average artisan. The quiet life suits me better. But if an opportunity presents itself, why not try to show your stuff, right?
All right. Did you two come over today to order some fireworks?
Oh, sorry. I got carried away. Well, I'm gone. Dad's in charge of making fireworks. You've seen how skilled he is, so there's nothing to worry about.
Oh no, we aren't here to do business or anything. We just happen to be passing by.
Oh, so we're all here with time to spare? What a treat! In that case, let's chat some more. I'm not in a rush anyway.
Sure. So, where are you planning to go?
No clue.
Huh?
I say that, but I do have a travel goal. To see Tibet's grandest meteor shower. But I don't know when or where it'll happen. So, I figured I can search while I travel.
That's it? No details? Nothing?
Not right now. Since this meteor shower was originally something like a family legend.
I think another reason why I started liking Yoimiya is she kind of reminds me about Sanyang, like her Dynasty Warrior 7 design. Because they both have short bangs. The only thing is she would need another longer side on the other side, but her hair is tied up on her head, and she's dressed like that. And the way she acts reminds me of her. And I think that's the only reason why I like Yoimiya. In fact, it is.
A long time ago, the Naganoharas were inspired to create new fireworks after watching such a meteor shower. Dad says that inspiration is a combination of what you see and what you know. Different people can see the same thing, but have different thoughts.
Not only that, she does have a similar design to Sanyang's design, meaning they have short bangs, their hair is tied up, then they have one long sleeve and one short one on their leg. And it's actually on the same exact legs, because Sanyang has a long sleeve on her right leg, and so does Yoimiya. And they both like butterfly bullshit. She even has a butterfly necklace around her neck, as where Sanyang has a butterfly tattoo on her left hip. So it's similarities like that kind of drew me to her.
Inazuma today is completely different from how it was in the past. If I can see this meteor shower, I'm sure I'll be able to come up with a new kind of firework.
Meteors and fireworks. They do have some similarities.
I know, right? Of course, my main reason is that I won't go and look outside Inazuma.
Oh? Man, does that ball hanging off your hair cause you problems? How much does that actually weigh? I mean, it's probably not heavy. It's probably like an empty styrofoam ball, but what is it really made out of, though? Is that irritating to have a ball hanging off the side of your head? I'm curious.
No need to be shy about it. You gotta play hard when you get the chance.
You know, you're right, Paimon. Is it just me, or have you gotten wiser since we first met?
Paimon loves being friends with you since you say such nice things.
Since you're going out to play regardless, why not make Sumeru your first stop?
Sumeru. I've heard of it. It has a ton of trees, a super impressive school, and a massive desert.
There's also a division of the school that specializes in studying the stars.
Yep, and everyone there is really smart, so Paimon's sure you'll get some answers from them about the meteor shower.
Really? But won't research people make fun of me or something if I ask them about a legend?
We won't know if something's real or not unless we ask. Don't worry, we got solid connections in there. Well,
Looks at
she
me.
does anyway.
Yeah, I'm friends with the Dendro Archon, but I don't know if I can say that.
Wouldn't I be taking up your time, though? I doubt this was in your schedule.
It's fine. This way your parents can be at ease. I'll be your guide.
Exactly! Relax, Yoimiya. You've helped us plenty of times before.
All right, then I accept your offer. Let's have some fun at Sumeru. Dad, you can have more peace of mind now that I'm traveling with them, right?
Oh, yes. Your mother and I will be much more at ease.
Remember, you two also need to take care of yourselves. I'll be back soon. Okay, let's head to Rito and catch a boat there.
She has to talk really loud because her father's like kind of deaf. She literally has to shout at him or like he don't hear what she's saying. I wonder what characters we're gonna run into along the way, or if we will.
Yes.
Oh, that lady's losing her mind. Yeah, it's funny. I was like, yeah, I'm friends with the Dendro Archon, but I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you that. Man, I have a bunch of new recipes for shit that I've never seen before. Oh, it takes forever to scroll. Why can't they make this easier on me? Oh my god. You know, I could just teleport to Rito now that I'm thinking about it. Raining.
You wanna walk the highway too?
He looks good in the rain. They noticed me. Man, can I get my rocks in peace? I just want my rocks, come on. Carrot. You know, I've always noticed that he looks like he's super agile. Like, he looks like he could run really fucking fast. I think this storm is happening for a reason. Is it story based or not? Like I was saying though, he does look like he would run really fast. Like he has like the perfect run. Like his run animation, he looks like he'd be really fast.
Quit following me. You're so happy just to see the sun again. How childish.
I will strangle you, shut up. Also, it's still raining. It only stopped because I went in that direction. It rains in different areas. Like, it'll be raining over here, but then sunny, like, way over there where they're standing at. But it looks different.
You want to use my hat as an umbrella? The audacity to even make that request.
Oh my god, Scar, give me a break. Come on. I see it, but it's way over there. I wonder if this rain is scripted. Like, we're gonna try to take a boat out, but we can't leave or something. Or, I don't know. Because sometimes the weather is weird in places. And the rain stopped. That fish caught me off guard, and I don't even know why. Hold on. Wow, look at that. Board a passenger ship bound for Port Almost, enjoying the lovely ocean views along the way. Wow, this is a new way of doing story. Yoimiya listens with rapt attention as you tell her of the events following the Vision Hunt decree and of your various adventures in Sumeru. The long voyage ends before you know it. Wow, we're already here.
Wow. So, this is Sumeru? That tree's huge! Is the port built on top of it?
It's built more like in it, but yeah.
And this place is amazing! It's way bigger than Rito's port. There are also a lot more stores here.
Oh, there's more cool stuff for you to see. Don't you worry.
Port almost also took my breath away when I first arrived. Welcome to Sumeru, Yoimiya.
This place is awesome! I had heard people describe it, but nothing beats seeing a place for yourself. If I hadn't seen the port with my own eyes, I could never have imagined such a place.
Man, she's getting this excited over the port and she hasn't even seen the rest of it.
So, the school you were talking about, the academia, is it here?
No.
Nope, we have to head north from here and follow the river to reach Sumeru City.
Sumeru City, huh? I guess it's even more impressive than here.
They each have their own highlights. The city has an even bigger tree. It's a land of never-ending theses. They each have their own highlights.
Looking forward to it. I'm so excited. Whatever the case, why don't we go to Sumeru City? Oh, I'm so excited that I don't even know what I should be doing anymore.
The important thing about going on a trip is to enjoy yourself. You don't have to think so hard.
How about we walk around here with you?
I'm just worried that if we don't get down to business soon, we'll take up too much of your time. But if you insist, then let's look around.
Man, she's way too excited. I wonder, should I stay as her or should I change it? I liked my cat girl, I didn't want to change her. I just like when she runs this little bell sound.
Are you going to hold a festival?
But since we're supposed to be her, then... You're not supposed to be, but... Let's make it that way. What are we gonna run into, I wonder?
Welcome to Akara Crafts. Feel free to have a look around.
It's the little, Aranara.
Wow, what are these? They're so cute!
Aranara.
This is our current bestseller, the Aranara carving. Their designs are based on the fairy tales that circulate amongst children, so they're very popular with them. Miss, are you from Inazuma? Well, this would be a great gift for you to bring back home.
Oh, I know about Aranara. You two told me about them on the ship. I didn't think they'd be so cute. No wonder the kids like them. Oh, they're all so pretty. Let me take a better look.
Uh-oh, is she gonna drop one?
I knew Yoimiya would like this kind of thing. But even she might have a hard time seeing a real Aranara.
They don't like being disturbed. That's why we told her they're from fairy tales.
Yeah, sorry, Yoimiya. But we need to keep our promise to the Aranara. That said, Paimon doesn't think Yoimiya would mind too much.
Yeah, this must be so hard for Lumine, because she's friends with actual gods. She knows secrets of each region, and she can't even tell her friends about it because it's spilling too much. That would be really hard to deal with. I don't know if I would handle that too well. That would be really hard to deal with, because like, she knows Zhongli is the Geo Archon, she knows Venti's the Animal Archon, everyone already knows who A is, and everybody already knows who Nahida is, because they don't actually hide their identities from their people. Like, they already know who their Archons are. But Zhongli and Venti actually hide from their people, and I don't understand why too much. But I think it's because Venti wants his people to be free and doesn't want them to worship him, that's why. But Zhongli, I'm not sure why. I think it's because he wants to hand over the nation of Liyue to new generation, and he doesn't want them to live by the contracts of old. So I guess I kind of do understand why they do it, but they should at least still let people know who they are. But I guess maybe they don't want to be known. But everybody knows who Nahida is, and everybody knows who A is. But, well, everybody already knows, so I guess that's the end of that conversation.
Her world's already chock full full of imaginary creatures.
I think I'll get this one. Oh, that one. And the other two that you showed me earlier.
You're buying that many?
Yep. I'm going to give them out to Saika and the others. They're going to love them. Oh, and these carvings can also be used as prizes and matches against the Arataki gang. They'd also look great lined up by the window. Think about it. You wake up, and the first thing you see are these adorable critters. When they brighten up your entire day.
They start your day on the right foot. Let me cover some of the cost.
Okay, thanks. In that case, you take your pick too.
I'll go with this one.
For some reason, Paimon thinks it kind of looks like you, Yoimiya.
Because it has a butterfly necklace and it has red in the hair for fire.
Now that you mention it, it kind of does.
Hello, Nora Paimon. My name is Yoimiya.
Is that how they talk? Hope I remember correctly.
That was really good. Wow, great memory. We only talked about Aranara that one time on the boat.
That's because they're so interesting. I'm pretty good at remembering those kinds of things.
Could you please package these up for Yoimiya? Like us says Yoimiya.
Of course. Thank you for your patronage.
Is that an error in the game? Because they call her Yoimiya and her name is Yoimiya, but I think they're trying to... Oh, I get it. It's because the Aranara names use part of your real name and part of their name, so that's why it's called Yoimiya, because it's Aranara and Yoimiya together. I get it. But it kind of looked like it was a typo for a moment.
You all are an entertaining bunch. I hope you enjoy your time here in Sumeru.
I've been here long enough, thanks.
That's about it for Ormos. Next up is Sumeru City.
All right, let's get to it.
We're not going to actually run the whole way there, though. Look at this fucking... I hope we don't run into any problems along the way. That's the one thing I worry about. Like, if you're taking a friend to a place they've never been, I'm like, man, I hope people aren't rude. I hope we don't run into any problems. I hope everything goes smoothly. Like, I hope that they don't... Like, their journey or their trip doesn't get ruined by the attitude of somebody else. And that's what I'm hoping for. Like, I hope nothing bad happens. Like, no drama starts, in other words. Because she doesn't know our friends from here.
Wow, this market is even busier than the one in Port Ormos.
This is Treasure Street. Up from here is the Academia. Oh, and in that tree trunk is the Grand Bazaar. They're both pretty special places.
I just saw a group of people come down, and they were all wearing the same outfit. Is that the Academia's uniform?
That's right. They also wear hats with different designs, depending on which Darshan they're in. For example, we'll be looking for someone from Watala. They know a lot about stars and stuff.
Does this mean that you need uniforms like those to get in and out of the Academia?
Yes.
Paimon doesn't think so?
Is something worrying you, Yoimiya?
Won't we stick out if we go in like this?
So even you get shy, huh?
Well, she is kind of naked. Well, not really, but...
No, that's not what I meant. Let's pretend you're an Academia student, hard at work. Then in comes a bunch of outlanders in strange clothes who gawk and run around everywhere.
Oh, Paimon kinda gets what you mean.
We'll be a bit distracting, won't we? We might even attract the Matra's attention. Saino already knows who we are, though.
I don't think we have to be too self-conscious, but it's still something to keep in mind. Why don't we look around here first? I've been wanting to see the Zuber Theater anyway. As for the Academia, let's go once I get myself a set of Sumeru-style clothes.
Alright, but Paimon thinks you're overthinking it.
We'll find you a good tailor later.
Mimi might have some good recommendations.
Sounds good. If we can watch a performance of hers while we're at it, that'd be even better. Alright, I'll be looking around here. I'm leaving the meteor shower inquiry to you two.
No problem. We'll be right back.
I am you, you are me, persona.
I won't go too far. And don't worry about me getting bored. I'm an expert at finding ways to pass time.
Yoimiya. Do you know who Skara is, by chance? I don't know why, I just wanted to ask that all of a sudden. They're both from Inazuma, but does she actually know him? She doesn't, does she? Oh, of course she doesn't, because when he erased himself out of the world...
There's no need to exchange pleasantries.
Skara.
It's rather pathetic to force a conversation.
You're forcing a conversation on me right now.
Silence.
Yeah, when he erased himself out of the world through the Irminsul tree, even if she would have known who he was, her memories of him would have been erased. So actually, she doesn't know who he is. Please, what the fuck are you doing? Stop. He's always making weird moaning noises in my ear, and I hate it. It makes me feel a little uncomfortable. She's gone. Oh. No, she's... Like, he'll be really quiet, and all of a sudden he starts doing that, and I'm like, oh god.
Too slow. Quit following me.
Oh my god.
Quit following me.
Oh my god, Skara, I swear, please, what the fuck? He does look like he would run really fast. He's dynamic looking. I really hope she doesn't get into trouble being there on her own, though. Because she's like, oh, you can leave me here, but she's never been here before.
We said we were gonna find someone from Watalis, but now that Paimon thinks about it, no one really fits the bill.
Layla. Layla's a Ratalhis student. Well, the previous Ratalhis sage was Azar. Layla's probably having a tough time right now.
Paimon thinks Aetha might know something, but Paimon doesn't want to talk to him.
Watch him show up.
Oh, why don't we just ask around? Maybe we'll run into someone from Watalis. Looks like you two are in a pickle. Why not consult someone who always tells you everything she knows?
What are you doing here?
Nihina! Oh, why are you here?
Thanks for the scare. Right on cue.
I'm here to meet with some researchers, but when I saw you two looking so troubled, I decided to follow.
I decided to be a little stalker. Oh my god!
Looks like I showed up just in time. Okay, we might as well tell you. We have a friend who's come to Sumeru.
You tell Nahida about Yoimiya and the meteor shower.
I see. Your face says that it's gonna be a long time before the next meteor shower. My answer is going to be even more of a disappointment.
It'll never happen.
You may have heard that the stars are related to people's fates. Yeah, lots of times. If the stars dictate destiny, then do you think that destiny is something that is unchanging and always follows predicted outcomes? You have a point.
If that were so, Ratalhis would have achieved one of their ultimate goals.
According to current Ratalhist research, a meteor shower is a celestial phenomenon that occurs due to the interference between many intricate fates. Their appearance is highly random. Some have tried coming up with ways to predict their occurrence, but the results are less than reliable. This is a far cry from folktales that claim meteor showers come at certain times and bless all who witness them. So, you mean we won't be able to see one? I'm sorry to disappoint you two. If we tell this to Yoimiya, she'll be so disappointed.
She's been so excited this entire time. This was a rare trip abroad for her.
What now? There has to be something we can do.
Yoimiya is always genuine with everyone, and she does her best to protect the dreams of children. Just like the time she hung out with the kids on the beach and talked with them about the great Mujina yokai. And now, when she's the one who wants to see something, her fire has to be extinguished like this.
Are you two okay? It seems the news hit harder than I expected.
Well, it's almost like saying that she's dying and she wants to see something before she dies and now she won't. I mean, it's not like that, but that's what it feels like.
Paimon just thinks this isn't fair to Yoimiya.
Good people should be repaid for their good deeds.
I get it. From how you described her, I can see that she is a kind and caring soul.
So,
why don't we take a page out of her book and protect her dreams with a well-intentioned lie?
Oh? How do we do that?
It'll be a story about a meteor shower. You'll accompany her on a brief journey, do a bit of work here and there, and then receive the meteor shower as a reward. Oh, well, I can't summon a real meteor shower, but if it's in a dream, I can help out.
Oh, that would be great, Nahida!
Compared to what you've done for me, this is nothing. Use the meteor shower as a pretext to take Yoimiya all around Sumeru. Then, when you're ready, blow this.
are we gonna turn into fucking Kazuha and start playing leaf whistles?
I'll tell the Aranara in advance. Once they hear the whole story, I'm sure they'll be willing to help.
Huh. Then the dream will probably be like the one we had in the Avidia Forest, when we first met Hypatia.
Yeah, where we ran into the Abyss Lector and he's like, your brother hates you, you're a piece of shit. And we thought we saw Ether, but we didn't.
That was a real shocker. It was hard to tell that we were even in a dream.
Yeah, only later did we realize that.
Once the meteor shower ends and you all awaken from the dream, she'll probably realize what had happened. If you tell her the truth at that point, she should be a lot less disappointed.
Paimon thinks this is the best way to simulate the meteor shower. Thanks, Nahida.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. Still, you two should get this story straight before you join up with your friend. If not, she's gonna see right through everything.
True. Let's discuss it on the way. So what we need to do is to make Yoimiya believe that the meteor shower is really happening, and be super convincing at how we sell it.
Complete some challenges and then reap the rewards.
If Paimon wanted to go see a meteor shower, the things Paimon would focus on the most would be...
The start time and the perfect vantage point.
Yes, exactly! We'll say we're trying to figure these two things out, but we'll actually be bringing Yoimiya around to see the sights and enjoy local food! Well, easier said than done. We can't be too strict with our pretext, but we can't be sloppy with it either, or she'll see through it. It'd be best if we could take a unique approach to making it fantastical, just like a real fairy tale. This is gonna be hard.
When stars symbolize wishes appear in the sky. This reminds me of the plane of Yoimiya.
Oh, that's right. Don't people also talk about wishing on a shooting star? If we used wishes as the center of our story...
A meteor shower is something summoned by people's wishes.
Ooh, that sounds great! Alright then, we need a specific wishing spot or else the sky would be full of meteor showers.
We need a certain device to find this location, just like how the Auratus requires their observation instruments.
And then, while we're supposedly finding or making this device, we'll go around and have fun and eat good food!
You're just thinking about the food.
This is shaping up to be the perfect plan! After all, the device can be anything, and the location can be wherever! As long as we get Yoimiya to enter the dream at night, things will be fine!
Your brain always works so well when food comes up. You're getting even smarter.
This isn't about being smart, it's about being a good duo! The idea was yours anyway. Paimon just knows what you want to say. Alright, let's go. Yoimiya's probably sick of waiting for us.
Operation Find Yoimiya. What does it say? This song makes me feel like I am in a dream. The leaf that you got from Nahida can be used to contact the Aranara. If you use it like a whistle, an Aranara will answer the call. The Aranara will only come because they trust Nahida. In other words, you can't just blow on any leaf you find and expect an answer. Yeah, well... It's not because they trust her, they were literally created by her. If you actually read the actual history. She's like their mother. Give me a fucking break. Where are you? Oh my god. Damn it, IB is broke as a joke. It would only get her to 65.
Relax.
Stop it. Can't drop him so quickly because if it puts me into a cutscene like this and he's falling, it'll kill him.
Thanks so much. If it weren't for your help, I would have gotten lost already.
It's no problem. I'll be heading home then.
Just a minute. Wait. This is for you. This is an R&R carving I bought in Port Ormos. I heard it's very popular with kids, so here, have one.
It's alright. I didn't do much, really.
It's fine. Take it. Come on. Just look at its big, happy smile. You can display it at home or hang it on your wheelchair. It'll cheer you up. That might sound silly to you. Like, why do you have to be happy just because it is? But that's the magic of a smile. If you don't believe me, try it. Look at it a few times every day, and you'll understand.
Actually, I feel like I already do. You love talking, and you love smiling too. I just don't understand why you're so positive. I've never met anyone like you before. Sorry, I'm not very good with words. But since you say so, I'll accept your gift.
Want me to take you home?
It's okay. I can head back myself.
The child in the wheelchair leaves.
Oh, great timing, you two.
Who was that kid?
Oh, her? Her name is Abine. I saw that she was looking quite forlorn, so I wanted to make sure she wasn't feeling left out or alone. She was pretty shy at first, but I explained that I just arrived in Sumeru and had gotten lost, so I needed someone to help guide me. She agreed and we made our way back here. There were so many paths here, and they're all twisty, turny, and up and down. It's hard navigating through them all.
Did she tell you what's on her mind?
No, she didn't want to talk about that, and I didn't ask. I get the feeling that'll bring up some unhappy memories. But if I had to guess, it's probably because she hasn't been able to explore the city for quite some time. All she said was that she's sick and doesn't know when she'll get better. Whenever we passed by busy crowds, she kept turning her head and taking in all the things around her. At first, I thought she was afraid that someone might bump into us. But when I caught a glimpse in her eyes, I only saw yearning and a deep sense of loss.
It's hard not to be down when something like that happens to you.
At first, she didn't really want to say anything to me at all. She just gave me yes and no answers. But what I really saw was just another child. And asked all the same things everyone else did, about rugs, spices, cooking, and the differences between here and home. Eventually, I think I earned her trust. There were many things that she liked in the city, after all. I say that, but honestly, you two probably caught the majority of what she said.
She had already relaxed her guard around you.
Gotta start somewhere. Oh, by the way, did you guys learn anything about the meteor shower?
You bet we did. Big time. You're in luck, Yoimiya. You'll be able to see the meteor shower from Sumeru.
Really? That's great! If I had gone looking for it myself, I'm sure I would have missed it.
Well, not necessarily.
Huh? What do you mean?
Meteor showers appear in response to people's wishes.
They respond to wishes? Huh, I've never heard that one before. So it's not that you wish upon shooting stars, but that wishes summon them? In that case, I was born ready, don't you worry.
Are you talking about how you want to use the meteor shower as inspiration for fireworks?
That's why I'm here, but I wouldn't call that my wish. I don't think that alone will call the stars down for us, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. She's adding her own spin onto this.
If that's the case, then we'll have to practice wishing a little. Can you two come with me? Let me put my thoughts together and tell me if you understand. As for what my wish is, it's a secret for now.
Let's go some places that better fits the mood. Or how about a change of scenery?
Yeah, and we'll take the opportunity to show you some views you've definitely never seen before.
More places to see? All right, let's go.
She's super ecstatic. I keep on forgetting that I'm you. I had already got them earlier. What am I doing? Where are we going? My marker should be pointing me. Okay. Oh, here? Why? What the fuck? What? What? Oh my god. I'm gonna get fucking struck standing here.
Wow! Is that what you two were talking about? Amazing! It's huge!
Why the fuck are we showing her the mechanical things from Connery? What are we doing?
Wait, it's not going to suddenly start moving, right?
Relax, it's completely still, and it's been ages.
That's true. It's green from all the overgrowth on it. All right, let's go. Now this will make for quite the story.
Head upwards. Did we tell Yoimiya that we know the Dendra Archon and that we are actually friends with her? I mean, why would we say that?
I was wondering, have you seen your brother yet?
No.
Yep, but he said that he'd meet us at the end of our journey, and then he left.
I see. It seems he has his own things to worry about. But it's alright. At least you were able to talk. How did he look? Was he doing well? Had he changed in any way?
No.
Well, according to her, nothing's really changed. She's hanging in there.
That sure is reassuring. I believe that you two will come to an understanding once your journey is over. You are siblings after all.
I don't think Ether will see things my way. I have a feeling we're gonna have a great battle against our brother. And only one of us will survive. I don't know how true it is, but I heard a leak that they said that the ending to this game is actually quite upsetting. That a lot of people don't know about it and haven't realized it. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. I don't know. I hope she doesn't die. Are we going into it or what? Oh, I want that disc. You're mine. We're going further. Or am I going to the top of it? If that's the case, why am I doing it like this? I think it's scripted. They want you to do it this way, but... That's right, the others don't know what Ether looks like. The only other person who has seen him is Paimon and Dane. Nobody else has seen him, right? Is this where we're gonna enter that dream?
I didn't think we'd be able to climb all the way up here. What a great view! I just want to shout at the top of my lungs.
Don't.
Yeah! And even though we might not be viewing the meteor shower from here, it's a good place to practice.
Oops, I was having too much fun and almost forgot about that. Before we left Inazuma, many people heard that I was looking for a meteor shower. So they told me that they wanted to make wishes. I told them that they could write their wishes down on paper. So I ended up collecting several dozens of wishes.
Whoa! That many?
So you want to help convey all those wishes?
That's part of it, but more importantly, I've been wondering why people link meteor showers and wishes in the first place. After a lot of thought, I think I figured it out. People use fireworks to remember their most precious memories. And these memories sparkle and shine each time the fireworks fly. In other words, fireworks symbolize the past. And shooting stars make people think of wishes. Because wishes carry people's brilliant hopes and expectations for the future. One represents the past, and the other the future. They both bloom in the sky, but have completely different meanings behind them.
Wow, this is a pretty shot. You know, I'm going through a lot in my life right now, but when I see things like this, I kind of do feel a sense of peace, if even just for a second. But I feel like it only makes the sorrow within me kind of pull to the surface even more though. Because time on life is fleeting. You only ever really do get to see things once, or experience things once. You'll never see it again once it's gone. And even if you do, it won't feel the same. I have too much sorrow in me. I better not do that or I'll make myself upset. Because I can already feel it. Anyway.
It's really beautiful, isn't it?
Very true.
It's clear to me that I'm not the only one holding this belief. I'm sure my ancestor had similar views.
Look at that building levitating in the background. Oh my god. I like how every time I'm feeling upset, I come across something that gets me to laugh. Oh my god. Oh, that's a way to pull me back. That's not supposed to happen, but it's hella funny.
I think that's how he drew inspiration from the meteor shower.
He?
His method was a wish of sorts to begin with. To join the past and future together and combine their beauty.
Talking about your father or someone else?
At first, I wasn't completely serious about using the opportunity to travel abroad to see a meteor shower, but it became something like a mission once everyone had handed their wishes over to me.
Yoimiya. Well said. And here Paimon thought you needed practice.
Huh? That was fine? You both understand what I'm trying to say? Honestly, I thought it was pretty messy. I mean, these are all abstract topics that evoke a sense of admiration that's hard to put into words.
Then have you ever considered that if you can't find it, perhaps it doesn't exist? No.
Traveler?
I did consider that possibility, and I won't lie. It'd be a real bummer if that were the case. I know that's the most realistic conclusion, and it's not like luck has to be on my side, but there's a premise to every legend, and that's belief. If I didn't take this step, it's not like a meteor shower would just rain upon me either. I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't have known that they respond to wishes, and I wouldn't have seen all these beautiful sights in Sumeru. So I'm looking forward to the rest of our journey. Every single step of it.
You really are amazing, Yoimiya.
I skipped that too quickly and it was her gazing at the moon and I wanted to see it for a little bit longer, but shit.
What?
Oh, nothing. Paimon just thinks you're doing a good job with the wishes. Now we just need one other thing. Like we said earlier, we're gonna need to build a device.
We'll need to look for the purest ore in Sumeru.
Yep, and once we use it to create an observation device, we can find where the meteor shower will be.
I see. The purest ore.
We can go somewhere else to look for it.
Then why don't we go back to Sumeru City and ask the blacksmith? I chatted with him a bit when Aveen was showing me around. He seems really knowledgeable. I bet he'll know something.
But wouldn't we be bothering him?
No one knows more about ore than a blacksmith.
That's true.
Let's go! I wish we could fly over.
What are we gonna do? If we really ask the blacksmith, he's gonna give us funny looks for sure.
We'll just have to roll with the punches.
You're right. Paimon will do her best not to say anything wrong.
Like how Paimon's fingernails are actually painted pink, but nobody's ever mentioned it. I've noticed it a long time ago, actually. I just think sometimes I feel like they put more emphasis on it lately. I don't know.
At first, Paimon felt bad about keeping Yoimiya in the dark.
But you don't now?
But now, it feels like we made the right decision.
I want her to see that meteor shower. I want her to have her cake and eat it too. Oh my fucking god. No, I want her to see that meteor shower.
Yep, that's why we're doing all this.
That building though, it's still floating. What the fuck is going on? Scar.
The wind rises.
The fact that he says shit like that is funny. Oh, yeah, now it loaded in. You know, I wouldn't have came this way if it... What? This has got to be a trap. No?
What do we have here?
Ow. Well, I found a chest I never would have found, which is funny because I've been here 1,000 times. Can't help but feel she looks really naked sometimes. Because she's like wrapped on like these bandage things and it looks funny from certain angles. Alright. That was funny. She's like, are you literally going to just tell her the truth like that? We're supposed to be keeping it a secret. Watch us go over there to him and start talking about ore, and then he'll think that we're idiots. Like how she said we were gonna go to the Zubair Theater, and then we never did. Because we went to the Academia, but she said she wanted to go there to see Neela, to get her an outfit to get into the Academia, but then we like changed that. Briefly explain the purpose of your visit to the blacksmith.
You want to use the purest material to create a star observation device? That pair of specially crafted lenses should do the job. However, purest material is too vague. It'd be better if you were more specific.
Do you have any alternatives for us?
Firstly, this all sounds rather, strange. I never heard that legend about meteor showers. You sure you're not just messing with me?
Sorry for the trouble, but we're kind of messing with someone.
Sorry, Inazuma's pretty far, so maybe some key information got lost across the ocean. Still, I want to at least give it a shot. Even though the information's vague, can you help us at all?
Well, sure. Why don't I use some materials that might fit the bill and create a mock-up device for you?
That'd be great! Thanks so much for your help.
No need to be so polite. You're my customer. Also, this kind of project is a nice change of pace.
Using a well-honed skills, the blacksmith constructs 3 lenses
Maybe
of different
we could just pick a random one. It's not like we're really gonna use it anyway.
No, that won't do. I don't think I can justify that to myself. If these were for ordinary use, then it'd be acceptable. Barely. But if you want a product that is top-notch, this is far from ideal.
Why are you so interested all of a sudden?
Then what do we do?
Yeah, what now?
Don't worry too much about the material.